Am I live? Can I please be live? Please, please. I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to live, bro.
Can the title be just what it is?
I'm live, right? That's right? Right?
Am I live?
Oh my god, yes, I'm live. Oh my god, yes, I'm live. Okay, do I...
And today I'm going to be doing a Mario...
You see this little kid sounding ass nigga, bro? Oh, my bad. I didn't even know.
Please.
Okay. Okay, so it sounded good, right?
That's right? Right? Am I live? Oh my god, yes, I'm live. Oh my god.
I'm delayed like heck, but it's fine.
Today I'm going to be doing a Mario...
Oh my god, okay, we all sound... Okay. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Because, bro, they're trying to do this for, like... Okay, it don't matter. I'm a... Okay. Alright, here comes Petty Cage, bro. Here comes Petty Cage. About to react to, you know what I'm saying? About to react to something that really shouldn't be taken serious, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, let me chill. Alright, okay, so let me explain. So I was watching this video with my brother, and I genuinely got ticked off because everything about this list was just wrong. And I commented on the video saying, like, this list is just no. And I literally commented on it. I said, this list is just no. And I told him I just simply disagree with this list. And I'm about to spill the real truth about this list. But first, before I spill the real truth about this, you know what I'm saying? We about to get into it. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into it. Some of y'all don't even know about this Mario Sluggers game. Y'all don't know about the Mario Sluggers deal. You get what I'm saying? So, for the people that do, this is basically for the people that do. But to the people that don't, the Sluggers just going to be reacting to, you know, to Mario characters being ranked. Or to Sluggers that even know if these are Mario characters or not. Casuals or not. Anyway, let's get into it, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And after this, after I react to this and give my opinions on this, I'm about to do the tier list myself. Because I found the tier list. Well, I didn't find this tier list specifically, but I found something similar to this, and I made my own ranking. So, yeah, we about to, you know what I'm saying? We about to do our own little list. I'm about to get my own opinions on it. So, yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into this thing.
Super Sluggers tier list. Let's get... Hey guys, it's Chynamite, and today I'm going to be doing a Mario Super Sluggers tier list. Let's get right into it.
Okay, so he's just gonna, you know what I say, he's just gonna, his name is, just like, did I ever subscribe to this dude? I'm about to unsubscribe, bro. I'm glad, cause, okay, no, let me chill, bro. I can't even get my mind straight. Okay, so he just gets right into it. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't talk about how he's gonna rank them. He just does it. Okay, so this is how we finna do this.
Hey guys, it's Chynamite, and today I'm going to be doing a Mario Super Sluggers tier list. Let's get right into it. We have amazing, great, good, average, meh, and disgraceful. I think there's quite a few characters that go here. First off, we got King K. King K is an average character.
Okay, so that right there I disagree with. I'm just going to say I disagree. But let's see why he pushed him there.
He should be great. I mean, look at the size of that specimen. He's absolutely gigantic, and to me, he can't hit home runs. That's the only job he has. He can't run, field, or anything else besides hit home runs. He can't even hit home runs. No, man.
Okay, so yeah. So I remember that this sucker is indecisive. He doesn't know jack about Mario Sluggers, which kind of made me mad a little bit, because it's like, I used to play, I still do, I still got the game to this day. I played every single character. I played every single stadium. I know dang near almost everything about the game. And, you know what I'm saying, hearing somebody do a list that hasn't even played all the characters, that doesn't even know jack squat about it, it just takes me off. But I do realize that this sucker is a little kid. You know what I'm saying? He's a little kid, so I can't really like, you know what I'm saying? I can't really like get on his head too much about it because he's a little kid. He don't know any better. So why would I get on the little kid about not knowing any better? So, you know, I backed off as soon as I heard his voice. As soon as I heard his voice, I backed up off him instantly. But progressively throughout the video, I get pissed. You'll see why.
Talk crap about it.
But this is just the start of it though. Like K. Rool being in med, that's just no.
Let's put him in average.
Don't belong.
Next we got Wario. Wario's a ground ball machine, another meh. His superpower's okay, but he's the most aggressive base runner of the game. Every single time he uses a superpower, he gets absolutely hosed to by 3 miles. He's absolutely horrible to me, but sometimes he's good. So
okay, so this is obviously opinion based. He's never tried to even, you know, play as every single character or never even tried to understand every character's power. So I'm just going to say, like, this one I agree with. This one I agree. You know what I'm saying? Wario being mad. I'd dang near put him in disgraceful, in my opinion. I'd put him in disgraceful. If that was me in the list, I'd put him in disgraceful. But I already have my own list, so I'll tell you where I'll put him in my own list. But if it was this list, I'd put him in disgraceful because he's useless. His only chemistry is with Waluigi. His power hit is his batting his star, what the frick you call it? His star hit. His star hit is okay. You know what I'm saying? It's solid. It's something cool. His star pitch though is where it's at. His star pitch is where it's at. He's good at fielding, but he's slow as frick. And his chemistry is only with Waluigi. So in all, he's just a disgraceful character. He's a disgraceful, you know what I'm saying, a baseball character, but he's like low meh, high disgraceful, easily.
I'm gonna put him meh. Baby Luigi's disgraceful. Baby Peach disgraceful. I'm not even gonna go into the babies. Like I think we can see why.
Okay, so like I said about that, that's debatable. Well, not even debatable. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they ain't got nothing to them. They ain't, you know, they got chemistry with each other, so it's not too bad. But you know, I can see.
It's too disgraceful. Look at them. Next we got Bowser. I'm gonna put Bowser in great. I don't think he's quite amazing because he can't play defense for the life of him. But
okay, sure. That's wrong. That's wrong. Saying he can't play defense for the life of him is kind of wrong. Because you know how much... Okay, hold on.
He's a very good hitter. I'm going to put him in great. Next, we got Funky.
So, no, that's just wrong. That's wrong. Easily, that's just wrong. He ain't got no defense. No. He can definitely field. He got some fielding on him. Like, put him with any of the Koopa... And put him with any of the Koopalings. Swear to God. That sucker is going to go off, bro. That sucker is an amazing batter. That sucker can pitch. And his star pitches are not that bad. So, you know, I argue great. So he's not in the bad tier. It's just how the way he described it. It's just, nah.
Funky Kong. Oh, man, he's almost disgraceful. I'm going to put him in mad. Can't pitch, can't hit, can't field, can't run.
Ooh, yeah. And then he puts him in disgraceful. Yeah. So, that's obviously wrong for multiple reasons. I'm not going to get into why. I'm not entertaining that. That's clearly obvious why. It's obvious that he doesn't belong in disgraceful. It's obvious, but I'm not going to tell you the tier that he deserves to be in. I'm only just going to, like, you know what I'm saying, agree or disagree with his list. It's sometimes where I would put him. But, yeah, there's obvious reasons why
okay.
Why
very
he
good
don't
hitter. I'm
belong
going to put him
there.
in great. Next, we got Funky Kong. Funky Kong. Oh, man, he's almost disgraceful. I'm going to put him in mad. Can't pitch, can't hit, can't field, can't run. Disgraceful. Oh, okay. Now,
yeah, so, that's obviously wrong.
we have Blue. I'm going to call this Green Noki, or as I like to call him, Green Nincompoop. An amazing player, you might say.
So, my thing, this sucker puts Funky Kong No. This list already shit the bed, bro. I'm sorry. This list already, you know what I'm saying, is already trash to begin with. Okay? As soon as he put Funky Kong in disgraceful, that's when, you know what I'm saying, this list went downhill. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out stuff to say because that's why I'm stuttering so much. I'm trying to figure out what to say, but this.
Right, base hit machine. Use a little power without a load. And, I mean, just either falls right into center field or just bounces off the first baseman, and then it's 50% chance of it's fair or foul. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
This sucker was just yapping. He was just yapping, bro. He didn't give no good case on why Noki should even be there. Okay.
Flying Goomba or whatever his name is, disgraceful. Look at him. Like, he knows it's horrible. He's horrible. Toad.
Okay. No. That's just no. See, the thing about that is, I mean, I understand. I get it. But there's more to Paragoomba than just like, you know, there's more than what he looks like. You know what I'm saying? I know this is just like a quick skim, but like, let's be honest, bro. If you're going to do something like this, you got to get at least into detail why. And if there's no reason to, then I understand. But you got to get some context, bro. You got to get some type of context, bro. But I don't disagree. You know, he could be a meh. That's the highest he could be, though. In my opinion, that's the highest he could be. But I can see disgraceful. I can understand.
Okay, let's call this Purple Toad. My brother uses Purple Toad sometimes when he
And not only that, this sucker is colorblind. So, you know, yeah.
plays. Purple Toad's an absolute beast, so not Red Toad. I'm gonna rank Purple Toad in great. He always goes yard.
Okay, so when I'm going to do this tier list, I'm going to rank every single character, by the way. I'm ranking every single character. It's not just going to be like, you know, one that... It's not going to be like one Toad. It's not going to be like one Noki. It's not going to be like one Paratrooper. It's going to be every single one of those characters, including the Miis. So, yeah.
On me. Next, we have Blooper.
Also, I don't disagree with this, by the way. The highest... I feel like the highest Token Go actually is great. You know, even though how much I deride Toad and how much he's my favorite character in all these Mario games, I really think he's just great. I mean...
Blooper's pretty average. He can pitch a little bit, kind of small to play defense, has zero pop in his bat, but, you know, that's a pretty average middle-of-the-road player for me. Tiny...
see, that's the thing. I agree.
Never used her.
And then, that's what takes me off. He said he never used her. He should put a tier that he never... There should be a tier that he's never played with them or, like, used them or understood what they do because it's like... That's just wrong. That's just flat out wrong. So about the Blooper guy, I don't disagree. I think he's pretty average. I think he's solid average. I think he's... You know what I'm saying? For what he can do on the field versus what he does on the batting and what he does, you know, when he gets on the mound, I think... He's average. He's the definition of average. So I don't blame him. But Tiny Kong, oh my god, bruh. Okay, hold on.
He's horrible. Toad. Okay, let's call this Purple Toad. My brother uses Purple Toad sometimes when he plays.
No.
Purple Toad's an absolute beast, so not Red Toad. I'm gonna rank Purple Toad in great. He always goes yard on me. Next we have Blooper. Blooper's pretty average. He can pitch a little bit, kind of small to play defense.
I agree with that.
Has zero pop in his bat, but you know, that's a pretty average middle-of-the-road player for me. Tiny Kong, never used her. Disgraceful.
Yeah, see, no. In the case of putting her in disgraceful because you never used her, is just no. That's no. No, that's just no.
Baby Mario guy, never used him. Looks pretty horrible, just like his brother over here.
Okay, that's understandable. I understand. But...
Toadsworth can hit. He's supposed to like be able to pitch, but like he literally...
Bruh, can hit? Toadsworth can hit? Bro, have you played with Toadsworth, bro? Well, he's never played with all the characters, so I can't really get on this case.
Tiny Kong, never used her. Disgraceful. Baby Mario guy, never used him. Looks pretty horrible, just like his brother over here. Toadsworth can hit. He's supposed to like be able to pitch, but like he literally can't control it for his life. Meh. Because...
Okay, so if you didn't know, Toadsworth pitches is so hard. It's so hard to hit every single time. No, I've been playing this game for years. I still can't hit the sucker's pitch. No matter how fast he throws, no matter how soft he throws, that sucker, I can never hit it. Nobody could. If you can hit it and get a home run off of it every single time, then you're just a GOAT. You're just like the greatest player of all time, but I never could. So it's like, it's tough. But seeing him in Met, I don't disagree. You know what I'm saying? Him in the field is not really like, it's lower than mid. So I understand. I understand. But him being misinformed is just freaking crazy to me.
When Toadsworth goes yard, I think it's happened probably twice in history. One of the greatest moments that you can experience. So that's why he's going to go in May. Next, we got Baby DK, or as I call him, Mambo. I'm going to put him in... Okay, so I'm going to put him in good for now. He used to be amazing. And for some reason, all he can do now, like, seriously, the only thing he can do is just hit a line drive to the outfield. It's just out every time. But he's too cute to put in disgraceful. He's going good.
Okay, so I get where he's coming from with that. I see where he's coming from with it. He is right. Every time you do hit with Baby DK, it does kind of go out, certain parts of the field to where they can just easily catch it. So I don't disagree. I actually, I can see that. I can see that. So I don't completely disagree.
Birdo's... Oh, man, she's horrible. Disgraceful. Oh.
Okay, so that's wrong. That's just wrong. I can understand that her star bat, star hit, that is kind of, kind of not good. It's kind of trash, actually. But her star pitch, though, is where it gets, the opponents confused. It gets where the batter confused at. You know what I'm saying? I understand. And her fielding, it's not actually bad. It's not. She can throw a little bit. She got, a little arm on her. And when she tries to, try to dive catch for the ball, she actually gets it. So, there's more qualities to her than you actually think they are, in my opinion. But she definitely doesn't belong in Disgraceful. 100%, bro.
Horrible. Boo? You might say, oh, Dynamite, Boo is just like the rest of these players down here. He's going to go in Disgraceful. No. Boo has, the nincompoop power up here, where he just finds a gap, finds a little hole, right in no man's land. He's going to go great. Now...
I actually listen to this talks every single time. Okay, no. That's no. No, just no.
Got Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. is my brother's captain. I'm going to put him in average. He's probably a pretty good player, but I got something against him because he's my brother's captain.
Okay, so yeah, he's completely biased, and this is just, that's why I stopped getting mad at this. When I first watched this the first time, God dang, bro. I stopped getting mad at this because, he's just obviously biased. He don't know everything. And like I said, that sucker's about 9 years old. So I'm not gonna get on his head or get on his case because he doesn't know everything. He's not too educated on this, and I'm not gonna shame him for it. But yeah, I just no.
Put him in average. Next we got Daisy. Horrible. Next we have Critter.
And the thing is, he doesn't even think about Daisy. He just straight up skimmed past her, bruh. And I don't know what to say about that. I'm not gonna feed onto it, but I'm not gonna say nothing about that, man.
Critter can't hit. It seems like he wouldn't be able to. He's absolutely yoked. I don't know what he has. An alligator. He's pretty scary looking. Seems like he should be an amazing player. I mean, look at the guy. However, besides his defense, he can't hit. So I'm gonna put him in good because
he can't hit. Yeah, it's clear and obvious he's never played sluggers. Like I said, I'm not going to keep on fitting onto this. I just want y'all to see, you know what I'm saying, how crazy this list is and how bad it is. And how some suckers don't need to have an opinion. But
defense is that good, but he can't hit for the life of him for some reason.
But you... Okay.
Diddy Kong. I'm going to put Diddy Kong in meh. I don't know. He's just kind of small, kind of weak, can't go yard, and that's kind of the point of sluggers, so... I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, I understand, but I feel like he's average at best. He's average at best. He could be good, but he's low good, because it's his star pitch, and his star hit aren't bad. They're actually good to confuse the batter and the fielders. You know what I'm saying? But man, I wouldn't say man. I think he would actually be good. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me.
Next we got, I think her name's Dixie Kong. Don't care. Horrible. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's amazing.
Okay, so
I mean, no, I'm just joking. He's horrible. Disgraceful. Can't hit.
I don't know how many times I kept on falling for that, bro. I only watched this video once. Okay, so let's talk about Dixie. She's cool. Get a little contact with the star pitch, or a little star hit, then she's fine. She's a good pitcher. She's a decent pitcher. So I wouldn't say she's completely disgraceful. Like, she's not bad, but you know what I'm saying? She'll be like a meh. For me, she'll be a meh. But yeah, that's just crazy. Donkey Kong being indisgraceful. What the heck did he just say about him?
Next we got, I think her name's Dixie Kong. Don't care. Horrible.
What did he
Donkey
say about
Kong. Donkey Kong's amazing. I mean, no, I'm just joking. He's horrible. Disgraceful. Can't hit. Can't field. Can't pitch. Can't do anything. Donkey Kong's horrible. All he does is just hit a chopper to first base, like Brandon Crawford.
Okay, yeah, so that's just wrong. That's wrong. For obvious reasons, that's wrong. If you play sluggers, if you know anything about it, you know that's just obviously wrong. Yeah, that's. I don't need to get into reasons why that's wrong. But if you really want me to, he can hit. He can pitch. He could obviously, bruh. He has dang near like the most unstoppable star hit, and in sluggers, he has the most impossible. You know what I'm saying? Impossible star hit to catch, the most impossible star pitch to hit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way that you could just say that he's disgraceful for like half of that. I don't see no case for that. I don't see it. But you know what I'm saying?
You got Witch. Witch can pitch a little.
Witch. Calling this sucker witch. Yeah. Yeah.
Until she gets figured out. So I'd put her.
And not only that, he called him a she, bro. He called him a she. He doesn't know nothing. He don't. That's why that's why I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't trip about this. This is just basically just like funny to me, and I'm doing this just to be petty because this list is just absolutely shit, and I just feel like I need to get my opinions out. And this is giving me a reason to make a tier list for sluggers anyway. But yeah, this is absolutely just shit. It was over as soon as he put fucking Kong in, what was it? Fucking disgraceful. Yeah. I don't know.
Good,
yeah.
And then as soon as she gets figured out, she kind of drops down to average. Can hit. Sometimes has the boo power where she, finds a little spot in no man's land, but I'm going to put her in average. Next we got King Boo, or as I call him, KB. All-around average player. I'd say he's, the better side of average. He's almost good. I'm going to put him in average. Next we got Paracoup.
I mean, I agree. I mean, I don't see him going any more above, though. He should be dang near in the same tier as Boo, but I think King Boo has, like, more batting power, so. But even then, I think they still should be in the same tier, but I don't know.
But Troopa or whatever. Disgraceful. Horrible.
Okay, that's fine.
Next we got Luigi, or for some reason we call him Mooch. I don't know why. We're gonna go with Mooch and average. Next we got.
Okay. Yeah. I don't disagree. I mean, I can see it putting him in average, but with the way he star pitches and the way he has a star hit, and the way he feels just like a kid super jump. And with his chemistry with Mario, they go, bruh, they the best. So it's like, I don't see how it can be any more lower than average. I'd probably argue good, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't disagree with average. I don't know.
Monty Muller, as I call him, Beav, as in Beaver. This is my cousin's and my brother's favorite player. I think he's pretty horrible, but I'm gonna put him in amazing just because they like him so much.
See, here's the thing. Don't nobody give a fuck about your cousins, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck about your cousins and your brothers, bro. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get that junk out of the way. If you're doing something like this, bro, everybody is out of the question. It's just you and the characters, okay? I get it for to be petty reasons, but this whole entire list has already gone down the drain. No pun intended. But yeah, That's just a terrible take. That's just terrible, bro.
Beaver, this is my, my cousin's and my brother's favorite player. I think he's pretty horrible, but I'm going to put him in amazing just because they like him so much. His name's Beav. He can't be that bad.
Okay, so there's obvious reasons why he shouldn't even be there, but yeah.
Next we got Toadette. I'm going to put Toadette in disgraceful. I mean, look at her. She's just like the babies.
That's just
can't,
crazy.
Can't go yard.
That's crazy.
She's horrible.
I wouldn't
Next
put her
we
in
got Flower.
disgraceful.
Flower's one of the best players in the
Oh, Flower. Yeah. Petey the Piranha. Okay, his name is Petey. Okay, so let's get that set straight. So he actually put him in amazing. I think he actually did put him in amazing. But honestly, that's like the best place he's ever put somebody, besides Blooper. I feel like those are like the greatest fits ever, or at least in this whole entire list. If you never played Sluggers, Petey's like the greatest batter in the goddamn game. That sucker can feel like a mug. That sucker could die for the ball at any point, any point of time. He don't have much chemistry with everybody, but when it comes to pitching, fielding, especially batting, that sucker is honestly him. So I don't disagree.
I'm gonna put him in amazing, or her, him. I don't know. They're going in amazing. I call it a him. Plays defense, slows molasses, very good at hitting. Put in Flower in amazing. Next we got the Pianta Bros. I don't know what these things are. Palm trees, elephants. I'm not sure. We're gonna put them in great. They go yard. Can't field. Can't hit. Can't get anything more than a home run or a single. Great players all around.
Okay, so that's obviously wrong. They can do every single one of those. Actually, every single one of those, from the red ones to the blue ones to the yellow ones. Yeah, they can do that. So, yeah, that's just wrong. Yeah.
Next, we got Peach. Peach is, supposed to be able to pitch, but I don't think she's that good of a pitcher. Can't hit for her life.
That's also completely wrong, because if you look at the star pitches, you know what I'm saying, you're not hitting that. Unless if you got a bunt. The only way you're hitting the star pitches is if you bunt. So, that's just wrong. But, you know what I'm saying? With her being an average, I can disagree. You know what I'm saying? But it's just to the tier. It's just to the standards you put them in. That's the thing with this whole entire list, is that the standards that you put the suckers in. Like half of them I don't disagree with half of the people that you put on this list, or if not like 2, 3, 4, 5 people. But the reason why you put them in the list is the reason. You know what I'm saying, is my thing. Why you put them in that. Why you put them in that tier.
Put her an average.
That's just
next we got Shy Guy, or as I've called him from a young age, memer. I can't tell you why. That's what I call him. Disgraceful player. Look at him. He's confused. He doesn't even know his own name. I guarantee it. He doesn't know his name. Memer. Oh.
This sucker's dive catching is incredible. No matter which version of Shy Guy, this sucker's dive catching is incredible. Shout out to Chiz Plays, bro. Chiz Plays is the GOAT. Shout out to him, bro. I put him in meh at best. I put him meh. Because, you know what I'm saying, he's not too special. He's not like, he don't really got chemistry much with everybody or anybody at that matter, or at least some that I can't even remember. But, he's not bad. I wouldn't say he's disgraceful, but, he's like meh at best.
Didn't want to say it twice. Next we got Koopa. He has 3 fingers. He can't even hold a bat. Disgraceful.
Okay.
Next we got Yoshi. Yoshi's amazing. Can't go yard, but has this egg superpower, which is pretty much impossible to catch, I'm pretty sure. Plays good D. Yoshi's all-around good player. He's going in amazing.
Now that's actually a good take. That's like the greatest take I've ever heard the sucker say. That's the most accurate he's been with a player, honestly. And like I said, I don't disagree. I think he actually belongs there. I think he's like low amazing, high good, but you can either argue either of those two. I mean, I'm gonna
rank this as Fire Bro because I use Fire Bro on my teams.
So this sucker is still also blind. He doesn't know the differences. So yeah.
Sometimes very, very average player. Good defense, bad.
Okay, so let me say this while we're talking about this. If we're actually talking about Fire Bro, bruh, why is he an average? Why is he an average? Pair him with, I don't know if he has chemistry with any of the bones or not, like Dry Bones. I don't know if he has chemistry with any of them. But put the sucker with Bowser. Put the sucker with Bowser Jr. Put the sucker with any of the Magic Koopas. This sucker is going to cook. This sucker has one freaking arm, and this sucker can bat like a mug. That sucker's pitches is fast as heck. So him being an average is it's too low in my opinion. And especially for fire, bro. Sucker, yeah,
hitting.
That's just wrong.
He has 3 fingers. He can't even hold a bat. Disgraceful.
Yeah,
Next we got Yoshi.
him being
Yoshi's
an average
amazing.
is
Can't go
obviously
yard, but
too
has
low.
his egg
It's
superpower, which
obvious.
is pretty much impossible to catch, I'm pretty sure. Plays good D. Yoshi's all-around good player. He's going in amazing. I'm going to rank this as Fire Bro because I use Fire Bro on my team sometimes. Very, very average player. Good defense, bad at hitting. It all kind of, average.
Yeah, see, that's your problem. That's your problem. You think you talk all about defense and stuff. I understand. I get it. I understand, but like, bro, you got to take everything into account when you're talking about these people, bro. When you're talking about these little players, bro, you got to take everything into account. Their star pitches, their star hits, the way how they hit when they get contact, or how often they get animations when they get contact, or how often they hit home runs when they get contact. You know what I'm saying? They're fielding, like, stuff like that. You gotta get into depth with that, bro. You can't just be putting them suckers just because your cousin's been playing them against you and you just suck at, doing stuff against them. That's just, I don't know. And if this is trolling, then I got trolled to heck, bro. I got trolled to death. If this is a big troll, then I got trolled to death. But if this is the real thing, then you do not need to have an opinion, in my opinion. But
Yoshi's all-around good player. He's going in amazing. I'm going to rank this as Fire Bro because I use Fire Bro on my team sometimes. Very, very average player. Good defense, bad at hitting. It all kind of, averages out, and that's where we're going to put him in average. Next, we got Mario. You think I'd put Mario next to his brother or his friend? I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. This sucker doesn't know jack squat about Mario, so and he doesn't know anything about Mario to begin with. Yeah, that's just wrong. Yeah, that's obviously wrong. He don't know. He just doesn't know. And I'm just being petty just to entertain this, just to just to have an excuse to do a sluggers tier list video. I never needed to. There's no reason for me to, but this right here is giving me the reason to.
On my
right
team
here.
sometimes.
This is giving me
Very,
the reason
very
right
average
here,
player.
bro.
Good defense, bad at hitting.
wanna
It
see
all kind of
Shiz do a tier list
averages
video
out, and that's
of
where we're going
the,
to put him in average. Next, we got
of
Mario.
the
You think
sluggers
I'd put
characters.
Mario next to his brother or his friend? I don't even know what they are. But honestly, Mario's disgraceful. I love Mario. He's the main
okay, never mind. He puts him in disgraceful. Okay, well, okay, all right.
character,
Okay.
obviously, of Mario. Can't hit, can't field. His superpower's horrible.
Wrong. Everything.
I think Mario's disgraceful, but I love Mario still. Next, we got Waluigi, or as I call him, Wan. I'm not sure why I have all these weird nicknames. I'm going to put him in good. Can't hit. He's my pitcher. So, it all kind of averages out, but since he's so...
He's only good at pitching. Waluigi's useless. He's only good for pitching. He only has chemistry with Wario. So he's just basically another useless character in the goddamn game, so.
important to me as a pitcher, I'm going to put him in good. Next, we got... What's his name? Wriggler? I call him
Wiggler.
Wormy, and that's his only name, even though he's obviously not a worm. He looks maybe like
he's
a
a
caterpillar.
caterpillar, bro.
I'm not sure what he is. We're going to call him Wormy. Wormy's a great player. Can't play D. He's a great catcher, I tell you what. But he's a great hitter. He's got to go in great. Baby D.
Okay, alright. Let's just
Easy.
get this out of the way, bro.
Man, I really wish they just clumped them all together so I could just all put them disgraceful at once. Next, we got Goomba. Goomba's another disgraceful player. And then we have Dry Bones. And I'm not talking this Dry Bones that's shown here. I'm talking the red Dry Bones, or as I call them, Angry Dry Bones. And to put the cherry on top, Angry Dry goes in bomb.com. Absolutely amazing. You can't argue with me. This is the best player in the game. He hits a home run seriously every single time he's at.
Okay, so I'm not watching the rest of the seconds of the video. Okay, so that's the list. That's actually the list. I didn't even know he added a new tier. That's the thing with this. I didn't even know he added a new tier. I didn't even know he did that. Yeah. How long have I been streaming for? Just to break down the 6-minute video, 30 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, this list is completely bad for multiple reasons. Like I said, if this was a troll list, then I've been trolled to the max. But if this is his real deal, then this is just objectively a bad list. There's obvious reasons on why certain players shouldn't be at the list that they are. Shouldn't be at the tier that they are now. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, with this kid being uneducated about Mario or anything, I'm not gonna get on his case too much. I'm technically basically deriding just by like making a video on this and giving my own opinions, but it's just like, bro, this is so bad. This is bad. And I commented on the video. I said I simply disagree. No, I just don't disagree. This is like the worst tier list I've ever seen in my entire life on any type of Mario. You know what I'm saying? On any type of Mario list, on any type of Mario tier list. This is the first Mario tier list I've ever watched, by the way. The first tier list Mario thing I watched, and this is like the worst I've ever seen. Easily the worst. So I feel like he does not need to have an opinion again, and yeah, this is objectively bad. But we about to get into my tier list. We about to get into my tier list. Yeah, so right here. Yeah. I think I edited. Yeah, see, woo, we got all these suckers up here. Um oh shoot. Yeah, I think these are like all the characters, I think these are all the characters. I don't know. If they are, then yeah. If not, then oh well. I'll do a part two if it really gets to that point. Wait, hold on. I'm really looking. This is dang near almost all the characters. I think this is actually all the characters. Is K. Rool here? Where's K. Rool at? Okay, Rool's right there. Okay, yeah, I think this is actually all the characters. Okay. But let's talk about the list. All right, let's talk about the list. You know what I'm saying? We got top tier, like one of the best players in the goddamn league. You know what I'm saying? In the goddamn game. And we got actually good. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not top tier, but they're actually good. And then we got mid, and we got below mid, and then we got trash. One of the worst. Okay? So let's get into the real meat and potatoes. You get what I'm saying? Let's get into the real meat and potatoes. You know? Let's start with the Miis, I guess. They're mid. They're average. If you know how to use them right, which in my opinion, which I do all the time, I use the Miis all the time, or some of the time. They're actually just mid. Everything about them is average. Even if you pair them up with with the same color of whoever is you got the same color as in the Mario characters. Like if you have a brown Mii, you could compare it like Donkey Kong, Baby DK, or whoever. They're just still pretty mid. They might have like a little quick though, have like a good a good hit if you catch contact. But it's just mid, overall mid. Baby Daisy, trash. Like I said, what he said earlier. Half of the babies, if not most of the babies, are trash. So there's no discussion. Besides the babies having all chemistry with each other and with the Yoshis, they're still trash. They're trash even by themselves. So obviously trash. Now we got Baby DK, one of the babies that are not actually trash, and we're gonna put him in actually good. He's not top tier, but he's like actually good. I'll put him above the Miis because even though what Dude said earlier, that even though if you star hit or anything, they're gonna be able to catch the ball and he won't even get a chance to get on base. But put him with somebody, he will actually what I'm saying? He will actually do something. He's a good pitcher. That sucker can actually throw. So his fielding is not bad. His batting is not bad. When he catch contact, he can actually hit a home run. He can actually hit a couple of them. But most of the time, he would usually, get out. But I put him in actually good. He's actually slept on, in my opinion. But here we got, I think, is this a regular dry bones? I can't tell. I can't tell if this is a regular dry bones. But if this is, then he's just mid. He's just mid, in my opinion. He could hit, obviously. All the dry bones can hit. Half of them can pitch, most of them. But he's just mid, in my opinion. Baby Luigi, I put him in trash below mid in a way. He's like high trash below low mid, low below mid, because he has like hops in the field. The outfield, he has hops, but he cannot bat for jack squat. You have to get like a good star hit for him to like get on base. He has like a little speed on him, but outside of that, he's just like trash. I mean, you could argue below mid or trash, but in my opinion, I'll put him in trash. Baby Mario, same thing. You know what I'm saying? He's same tier with his baby brother. Same thing with Baby Peach. Like I said, even with the star hits, you know what I'm saying? Just trash. And then we got Birdo. Now, he put her in disgraceful. Now, I actually say she's like below mid. I wouldn't say she's completely trash, but I'd say like she's below mid. I don't know what I said earlier, but I put her in below mid. Because she can actually hit. She actually has a good star pitch, but her star hit is actually just bad. It's actually bad. And her fielding is actually decent. Because when she hits a dive catch, she's guaranteed to get it. So she's not actually bad. I just think just because of a star hit, it's just insanely below mid. So she's not completely trash, but like, And then we got the real definition of mid. Like I said before, he's like the pure definition of mid. So he's not bad or he's not good. He's just like the pure definition of mid. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Blue Critter. Like I said, he didn't rank all like, outside of like, the red critters, the blue critters, the red toes, the blue toes. He didn't do all that. He just singled out like whatever toad that is what I'm going to rank it as. And I'm doing every single character, so you're like, yeah. But the Blue Critter is actually good. He's actually good. I would argue mid, but he's actually good. Because, like, let's be honest. He's not crap without K. Rool. Let's be honest. Any of the critters without K. Rool, it's just full out dog. Like, full out trash. But his dive catch is actually overpowered. His dive catch is actually overpowered. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And he can bat the ball actually good. He can bat the ball like heck, bro. And he can actually pitch. And he has like a good of an arm too. So he's far from mid. Well, not far from mid, but like he's like, I don't know. I think he's far from top tier. I think that's what it is. He's far from top tier. And he's far from trash too. So, And then we got what he called what he called him? Witch? He called him a her and a witch. So that's just whatever the heck that was. But in my beautiful, non-matterful opinion, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this sucker in mid. Now, while I put him in mid, that sucker's pitches is actually insane. Let that sucker do a changeup, swear to God, you're not hitting it. Oh God, let that sucker do it. Bro, you have to time that sucker. Bro, put him with any of the bros, put him with any of the, I think he has chemistry with the Dry Bones. Put him with Bowser Jr. or Bowser, that sucker might actually like, go off. Put him out in the field, put him in like anywhere near, like, what I'm saying, first base or anywhere in the middle field. That sucker will catch it instantly with the dive catch. His little magic wand, he's gonna catch everything. Now with the bat, you know what I'm saying, it's not too bad, but it's not too good at the same time. It's like, in the middle. So that's why I'm saying like, it's just mid. He's just mid. He's not the pure definition of mid, but if I were to put him in a tier, that's where he would go. Now, the Blue Noki, he put top tier, or he put amazing in his tier. Outside of what Noki has, she has speed with the ball, and she's actually like fast on running to the base. She's actually fast, but her pitching and her batting is just, I don't know. It's nothing to gas up, in my opinion. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing to gas up, so. I argue mid, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody put her in below mid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it goes either way, to be honest, but she could be in below mid today. The blood actually ranking Mario Sluggers. Bruh, you thought I was lying. You, you thought I was lying. Crazy thing is, you thought I was lying. The dedication is real. Dedication is real. I don't play about my Mario, bro. I don't play about my Mario, bro. Anyway, let's get to the blue pinata. Alright, you know what I'm saying? That sucker is like one of the greatest batters in the game. Undoubtedly. This sucker has like the best defense. He's not as fast, but he moves decent for his size. He moves pretty fast for his size. So he's not actually he's anything above mid. So he might actually be like top tier, in my opinion. He might actually like, well, not top tier, but he might be actually good. He's like crack top tier. Actually, I don't know, cause he's like actually good top tier. He's like cracking both. Crazy work, bro. My mother actually called me. She actually called me. Okay. Well, let's see if the stream's back up. I should have labeled this as part 2, to be honest, but I don't know if the stream's up. I don't even care anymore. Actually, I do care. Hold on. Let me. I do care. Actually, let me see if I'm actually live again. Okay. Okay, so I'm still live then. So we still good then. Okay. Wait. Is this the same stream? Is this the same stream or what? From top tier, I think. Is this the same stream or what? I don't know if this is the same stream or not. This is confusing the frick out of me sometimes. Is this the same stream or what? It is the same stream. Okay, well that's kind of weird. Okay, well whatever. Anyway, yeah, let's go back to this goddamn list. But yeah, I definitely, you know what I'm saying. You can argue, you could put him top tier. You could put him in actually good. I would see both sides. I would see both sides, but I would put him in actually good. But it's very close though. It's very close. Okay, next we got Blue Shy Guy. I rarely ever play with that sucker. I play with all the characters, mind you. I'm gonna say that right now, before somebody gets on my case. And I was talking about dude saying like, oh, you've never played all the characters, so he doesn't have. I play all the characters actually, but this one I don't play with him on a consistent basis. Like if I were to make a team, he would be the last person I would choose. So or he wouldn't be the last. He just I wouldn't suggest him. So I probably like put him in below mid. Like he has a good he actually has some good fielding. He's a little fast. He can pitch a little bit. He has some decent batting, but he's not trash. He's far from trash, but he's just like below mid. He's just like below mid in my opinion. Now Blue Toad, like I said, the same thing about the Toads and all that. He ain't breaking down every one of them. I am, you know what I'm saying? Because one, I'm him, and two, you know what I'm saying? I don't play by my Mario. So, where he belongs, no matter how much I love Toads, you know what I'm saying? Because Toad is my favorite character in all of Mario. But Blue Toad specifically, I never play with Blue Toad. I never usually play with him. But when I do usually play with him, he's mid. He's like mid towards below mid. He's like one of these two tiers. He's like one of these two tiers. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, no matter how much I deride Toad or any of the Toads, it's just that some of them have a certain place for them to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the list. Like this one right here, you could argue below mid or mid, but I just feel like he belongs in those two. He's not trash. He's far from trash, but you know what I'm saying? Like you can put him in either one. Now Blue Yoshi, I put him in mid or actually good. I put him in mid or actually good because his if you can catch right contact, especially with the star hit, it might actually like mess up one of the catchers, and they might actually end up missing the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the way that he can actually catch the ball with his dive catch, like with the Yoshis, is actually good. So I'd probably put in actually good or mid. But you could argue either one, but I put him in actually good. To the fact that he's a Yoshi. So this is calling me, bruh. Leave me alone, bruh. I'm about to, bruh. Bruh. I'm about to freak out, bruh. Like, bruh. Why is suckers actually calling me, bruh? Like, leave me alone. I'm doing a tier list, bruh. Jesus Christ, bruh. Suckers keep on calling me. Anyway, yeah, actually, hold up. I have a different do not disturb for this one. Yeah, I'm doing the streaming sucker. Video maker, streaming sucker. Um, yeah, like I said, you could argue any of them. Mid, actually good. I just put him in actually good. You know what I'm saying? Next we got Boo. Now, he's only in these two tiers. He's not mid. He's below mid or trash. But in this case, I probably might actually put him in trash. I don't know what other dude ranked him in. I don't remember all the rankings, but I do remember specific ones, like where he put Noki and where he put Boo. And Monty Mole. But yeah, he. I don't know. His fielding is okay at best, and his batting is dang near trash. So I might actually just like put him in trash. Below mid is like the highest he can go, in my opinion. Below mid is like the highest he can go. Now, Boomerang Bro. Now, included one of the bros, Boomerang Bro especially. He might actually be he might be an actually good. He might be an actually good, to be honest. Let's keep it real. Pair him with any of the, you know what I'm saying? Pair him with any of the Magic Koopas. Pair him with, you know what I'm saying? Bowser Jr. That sucker has like a good arm. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could throw the frick out of the ball. He could actually hit a home run more often than not. If you catch the right contact, he actually can. He can pitch somewhat good. Not even somewhat good. He actually has like, if not one of the best pitches in the game. I probably like heck of pushing, but you know what I'm saying? He's far from it. Well, not even far from it, but he's like, I don't know. He's like far from trash, though. I think that's what I was about to say. He's like far from trash. So I put him in like actually good. Like I said, pair him with like Bowser Jr., or like any of the Koopas. That sucker will actually go off. That sucker's powers will boost the frick up. So you know what I'm saying? I would put him in actually good. Now Bowser, he might actually be top tier. He might actually be a top tier. Is he mid? No, he's far from mid. Is he actually good? He is actually good. But I wouldn't put him anything below actually good, to be honest. I can see actually good, and I could possibly see mid. Possibly. Only because he's slow, and the only thing he contributes in the fielding is his chemistry with his Koopa kid, with the Koopa kids and with all his little minions and stuff. I can understand that. I can understand a little bit of mid, but with everything he's able to do, like bat the ball, he could hit home runs more often than not. His star hit is actually, you know what I'm saying, it's actually decent for the most ones on this list. And his star pitch, so good try to hit it. Try to hit it. It's gonna confuse the opponent every single time. You're not getting a hit off of that. And even if you do, it's not gonna be a good one. They're gonna catch it easily. So that's why I'm saying, I feel like he fits top tier and he checks almost every single box. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to being the best player, you know what I'm saying, in the league, in the game. I keep saying league like it's an actual thing, but it's baseball, so like why not? And then we got the son of Bowser. He's actually good. He's actually good. Like, his star pitches, it confuses the heck out of people. The star hits, it's very effective out in the field for him to get like a base hit or even close to a double. So, and he can hit home runs every now and then. If you catch the right contact, he'll get like a good hit off of you. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll put him in actually good. Solid, actually good. Then we got Brown Critter. He's like one of the best critters, if not. I think I'll put Brown Critter over Red Critter, in my opinion. Or actually, I don't know. It's a difference between the two. I think one has more batting than the other. But either way, I put him in actually good. Because like I said, without the critter, but he's like high actually good. Like, you could even argue top tier, but it don't feel right putting him in top tier. With the standards I have for top tier, and what critter has and what he has to deal with, yeah, no, he's actually just solid, actually good. Now, I wouldn't argue top tier. Like, I wouldn't mind top tier, but like I said, the standards I have for top tier and who's in the top tier, I wouldn't put him there. So like I said, he has amazing batting. His batting is, I'm saying, out of this world. That's like his fielding is on par. But like I said, without K. Rool, he is nothing. Like, he is nothing without K. Rool. I mean, his batting will still always be there, and his fielding would be there, but having his fielding would limit, like, his skill. Like, without K. Rool, his skill will, like, drop down to half. So, well, at least his fielding skill would drop down to half. Because without his chemistry with K. Rool, he would have, like, a good arm every now and then. But, yeah, without K. Rool, he probably wouldn't. He probably would be trash, basically, or, like, below mid. The highest would be mid without K. Rool. But, yeah, then we got Daisy. Her star hit is actually good. Her star pitch is actually good. It's very effective. But her pitching, though, overall is just, it's too easy for people to hit. So, and her batting is below mid. So, I probably argue mid or below mid. But in this sake, I'm going to put her mid. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, her star hits, her star pitches are, very effective. But in terms of batting, fielding and stuff, it's just below mid. Like I said, I even put her in mid just because of, how her star hits are. But star hits doesn't completely make everybody. So, I put her in mid. Now, this sucker right here, he's actually the greatest dry bones in that goddamn, in that stack. Like, I think there's green dry bones, green, blue, and dark dry bones. I think there's like 4. But this one is the best. This one is the best. So I actually put him in. I either put him in top tier or actually good. But because his batting is better than any of the bones that are listed. Any of the bones that are in the game or listed is actually dark bones is actually better. So I put him in actually good. I don't think he's right for top tier, but I'll put him in actually good. Now, Diddy Kong, he's below mid, or I can actually argue mid, or well, let me think about it. Because, like, his star pitch and his star hit is actually effective. It is. So, but his fielding is not really, up to. It's not really like up there, but like it's some slight. It's some slight. So I'd probably argue mid. I probably argue mid to below mid. But I love Diddy Kong so much, so because I choose him as I choose him as captain sometimes, along with Donkey Kong. So I put him in mid. I put him in mid. Now Dixie Kong just below mid. I usually if I play with like Donkey Kong as the captain or Diddy Kong as the captain, I would have her all the time. I would have her pitch because her star pitches sometimes or not even her star pitches, but her pitches confuses the batter sometimes every now and then. It usually works, but like out in the field, no, she does not belong out there. Her batting is. I'd be nice if I'm saying it's okay at best. Well, not lying. I'm actually telling the truth. Her batting is okay at best. Her batting is okay at best. Now, catch right with the star hit, nobody's catching that. Nobody's catching the star hit. The way if you hit the ball the right way, nobody's catching that. And even if you catch contact, most likely it will end up being out. So yeah, that's why I would put her in below mid. But she's not trash. She's not completely trash, but it's just like Now Donkey Kong. Do I really? You know what I'm saying? What if that put? I don't know why I moved Berto because I was trying to swipe up. That's why. But do I really need to argue why he's top tier? Do I need to argue why he's top tier? He has like one of the best star hits, like one of the best star pitches in like the goddamn game, cause it's more effective. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would usually be able to hit it, and even if they do, it's gonna end up being out. This sucker's like one of the best batters in the goddamn game, and like I said, put this sucker in the outfield. That sucker will laser the frick out of that ball, bruh. Get you out in an instant. Like, bruh. What we talking about right now? What we talking about right now? Honestly, what we talking about right now? And then we got, is this regular? I think this is regular dry bones. Okay, regular dry bones is gonna be mid then. And I think that's blue dry bones. Yeah, that is blue dry bones. Okay, yeah. Anyway, either way, the bones are mid. So, yeah. That was actually good, but same thing, mid. Excuse me. Okay, now Fire Bro. One of the best bro. I even think he's better than Hammer Bro, in my opinion. I don't know who has better batting though, but I feel like it's tied between Hammer Bro and Fire Bro. But in my opinion, Fire Bro's better than Hammer Bro. But I put him in actually good. Actually good. I probably might even put him top tier with what he's able to do. You know what I'm saying? The way he feels, it's the same. He feels like the same way as every other one, but it's like, bro, how suckers use him, how he can be used, like, bro, I don't know. You can argue top tier, you can, but he might solid stay actually good, solid stay. Okay, Funky Kong. Now, Funky Kong is the one I remember he put the worst tier on. I remember he put the worst tier on him. So, he's not trash. He's not below mid. He's far from mid, actually. I probably might actually put him in... I don't know. Probably put him in actually good or top tier. Because like, his start hit's okay, but it can most likely be caught. And if you catch contact the right way, it's gone. And he's actually a decent fielder. He's actually a good pitcher. So I probably might actually keep him in actually good. But his batting definitely carries, though. His batting and his chemistry with the Chimps is definitely carrying. But he's actually good, though. He's actually good. Goomba, yeah, trash. You can even argue below mid with the way he has the ball and he could just speed with the ball like the Nokis. Either way, I just think he's mid. We're not even mid, just trash. Now, Gray Shy Guy, or as Chiz like to call him, the GOAT 2. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, he's mid. You could argue actually good, but in my opinion, he's just mid. You know what I'm saying? He has some decent fielding. He can bat. He has like a good batting, but I just think he's mid, in my opinion. Let's see. Is this green dry bones, right? Yes, this is the green one. Yeah, it's the same thing. Mid. All the dry bones are mid, except for dark bones. I feel like he's like the one above all. Paratrooper, I'd probably put him in trash. Or like, I put him in trash. I don't want to say below mid. I probably would see below mid, but it's like very low though. Like very low. It's like high trash, low below mid. If you get what I'm saying. Same thing with Cooper Trooper, whatever the frick you want to call this sucker, Koopa. Yeah, same thing. I mean, his star hit. Well, I don't think he has a star hit. No, he don't. Yeah, if you catch contact right, then yeah, you can actually get through and have like a good double, or even a sing. Yeah, like a good double, but yeah, the sucker's like overall trash. Critter, he might actually be either in mid or actually good. But to keep the consistency with the critters, it probably might be best to put him in. Well, no, because for the consistency with the critters, because like, if we're gonna talk about how he actually is, I think he's actually like the worst batter out of all the critters. I think he's actually the worst one. So he probably might actually be in mid. You know what? Yeah, we're going to put him in mid. Because some of the critters are actually better than the original one. Sorry to tell you. Then we got Green Magic Koopa. He probably might actually be mid too, if not below mid. I don't know why. I don't know why I would put him in below mid, but in the sake of the Magic Koopas, because I think half of the statistics are the same. It's just that, how I feel about them. That's going to play a part 2, by the way. How I feel about certain characters. Okay, Green Noki, same thing, below mid. She probably has like a better batting, but at the same time, I still put him below mid. Green Shy Guy, same thing, you know what I'm saying, below mid. Same thing with the other Shy Guys. Now, Green Toad, I'd probably actually argue mid. I'd probably actually argue mid, to be honest. Like I said, it's dang near about the same, but, Hammer Bro, this is one of the ones I said that belonged in the same tier as one of the other bros. Hammer Bro, he is actually good. Fire Bro's the better batter, but I don't know. It's tough between the two. But it's clear, obviously, it's clear, better, understood that Boomerang Bro is the lowest bro out of all of them, but it's definitely a pick between Fire Bro and Hammer Bro about who's better. Who's the better bro, at least. King Boo is basically the same thing as Boo, but a little more power, so you could argue low, below mid, or even high trash, whatever. I just put him in trash originally. K. Rool, you could put him in this tier, you could put him in actually good, or you could argue top tier. You could argue top tier, or you could argue actually good. Especially for this tier, you could argue actually good. Or even top tier at that. Because even though he doesn't really have chemistry with everybody, he only has chemistry with the critters. But he actually has like one of the greatest batting ever in the goddamn game. That's like it can actually pitch. He actually has a decent, not even decent. It's like one of the best pitches in the game too. It's almost impossible to hit. And even if you do hit it, it's going to be one of those where it's like, hey, if you're going to hit it, are you going to catch contact? And even if you do, Is it going to be gone or is it going to be out? It's most likely going to be out. You know what I'm saying? So he might actually be top tier. In this case, he might actually be top tier. Cause let that sucker throw it to home base. Let that sucker throw it. You know what? He could be top tier. He'll be top tier. He can actually be top tier. Cause let that sucker throw it to home base. Let that sucker throw it to home base. That sucker is gonna be caught easily. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then we got light blue Yoshi. I put him the same tier, if not a little below blue Yoshi. They're probably about the same, but you know some of them are different. So I feel like light blue. I don't know the exact stats, but you know you can argue either one. Now Luigi, I put him in actually good. He's not. He's anything below mid. Cause like, look at this sucker star pitch. Look at this sucker star hits. It's actually good. It's not anything like groundbreaking or like anything top tier, but it's actually good. I think that's a solid place for him, in my opinion. This sucker's actually good at fielding. His special power in fielding is jumping. That sucker could jump high as heck to get the ball. And his chemistry with Mario is like unstoppable. So it's like what I'm saying. He's actually good. And same thing with Mario. Actually good. Pairing with Yoshi, pairing with Luigi, or any of the stuff that any of the people that he has chemistry with. That's like it's gonna go off. That's like a star hits is amazing. That's like a star pitches is amazing. You barely gonna hit it. You ain't gonna hit it as often. You know what I'm saying? His throwing is not actually bad. He actually has a above decent throwing. So it's like, I won't argue it. He's actually good. Now you can argue Meg because you know what I'm saying? Mario's average. He's like the average player because that's basically what he is. But look at the Mies and look at Mario. Look at the dry bones and look at Mario. You telling me they belong in the same tier? Nah. Let's like Mario and Diddy Kong. You think they belong in the like? You really think? Look at the people who are in mid, and do you tell me they're on the same tier as Mario? No, just no. And no matter what standard you put them in, no matter what standard you hold them to, no, no. I just don't see it. No. Monty Mole, just about trash. I don't really see, You could probably argue below mid, but that's if you, like, catch contact or, like, get, like, a good, like, hit on them. But, nah, I put him in trash. Paragoomba, same thing. Like I said, you can even argue below mid because you know what he's able to do out in the field. He can even pitch, too, but, nah, trash. Peach. She's not trash. She's just like below mid. Or actually, no, I actually put her in mid because her star pitch and her star hit are actually good. Her star pitch is more effective than any other. Not her star pitch. Her star hit is more effective than any other star hit in the goddamn game. Fight me, honestly. So, or at least it affects the boys mostly. It doesn't affect the girls, I don't think. I think that's the difference. It doesn't affect the girls. It affects the boys only. So that's why it makes it more effective because it affects the boys more. So yeah, it probably might be high mid to be honest. Like high mid, not actually good, but like high mid. It's like close to actually good, but just completely mid. Now Petey, now, do I have to say why he belongs in top tier? If I have to, then here's what I'm going to say. Sucker has one of the best battings, and Daniel has one of the best battings in the game. That sucker's defense is top tier. That sucker's fielding is top tier. That's batting's top tier. This sucker's Daniel checks all the boxes. Even though he barely has chemistry with, some of the people. He has, like, chemistry with Wiggler or, like, Blooper or some people like that. But outside of that, that sucker's actually him. he's actually him. So like that's undisputed. You know what I'm saying? And if you catch contact with him, are you gonna catch it? No. It's gonna end up hitting the wall, and he's gonna end up getting to like first base or second base. Depends how he hits it. So it's like let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest. Then we got Pink Yoshi. I probably might actually put him in mid. He could probably be in. He could probably be in actually good, but I don't know. I feel like Pink Yoshi's mid. Purple Toad, the GOAT. Purple Toad is actually the GOAT. I don't know what else to tell y'all. He's the best Toad out of all the Toads, in my opinion. This is definitely not biased at all whatsoever. I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, we got Red Paracupa. Probably I trash. He's high trash. He's not like completely trash, but he's like like look who we're putting below mid, and look who we're putting in trash. I wouldn't put him the same tier as like Dixie Kong or Birdo. That's how I'm seeing it. Same thing with Red Koopa. I don't see him in the same tier as freaking Dixie or like Birdo. So yeah, Red Critter, one of the best critters in the goddamn Critter League. Just because he has more better batting than those two, he might actually be top tier. Listen. Red Critter versus the other critters, Red Critter is actually better than him. Like let's keep it a G. Like come on, just because he has the edge over batting, come on, let's you know what I'm saying? Let's be real here, you know what I'm saying? Caleb, what's up with it? What's up with it? Playing VR poker, that's crazy. That's crazy work. Next we got Red Magic Koopa, same thing. I think his pitching is different, but it's mid. It's still mid. Red Noki, I probably put her below mid. I probably still argue mid, but you know what I'm saying? It can go either one, but and the consistency of putting Nokis in the below mid, that's where she's going. Now, the red one, the red peons, I don't think anything changes. I think the batting's changed a little bit. I think the batting's changed actually a little bit, but I don't know. I still probably argue like actually good. A little bit of top tier, a little bit. Like it's not like it's close. If you get what I'm saying, it's close. It's close. Red Shy Guy or just like regular Shy Guy. He's mid. He's mid. In my opinion, he's mid. Just for a regular Shy Guy, he's mid. He's not bad, but he's mid. Toad, with me with me being biased about Toad, I need to have like one, you know what I'm saying? I need to have like one of those moments where it's like he's the greatest. I don't want to hear nothing. I need to have one of those moments, and that's the moment that's gonna be. I think I had that moment with Purple Toad, but nah. Frick y'all. Then we got Red Yoshi. For my brother playing with him, I think he's actually good. He's actually good. The way how he can be used and you know what I'm saying, what he's able to do, I think he's actually mid. Or not actually mid, actually good. Hello. And then we got Tiny Kong. Now,
I'm about to leave her in about 20 minutes.
fine with me. Now, I remember that's like I put her in trash or like the lowest of the low. That's fine. I would understand, but it's just in the standard that he put her in, like why he put her there. It's just I just disagree with that heavily. But overall, in this tier, I can say she's probably mid. she's mid. Cause she could climb, you know what I'm saying? She got like good hits every now and then. So I decently put her in mid. Decently. I mean, let's look at who we got in actually good and look at Tiny Kong. You think they on the same tier as that? I wouldn't seem to think so. I wouldn't seem to think so. Nah. So I put her in actually mid. Toadette, you could argue trash, below mid, but I put her trash. Toadsworth, this sucker has the best pitching in the goddamn game. This sucker has the best pitching in the goddamn game. Tell me you're actually going to hit it. Tell me you're actually going to catch contact and you're going to hit it. If that sucker throws a fastball, are you hitting the fastball? Are you going to hit a home run with the fastball? No. That sucker's fielding is not good at all. That sucker's base running is not good at all, but that sucker's a go pitcher. So he might actually just be below mid. He's not trash, because he has some type of use, but he for his standards and for what he does, he's just below mid. He might actually could crack mid, but it's just close though. It's close. Waluigi trash. Like I said, he actually has good pitching, but his batting's not good. Even if you try to catch contact. Let's see. His star hit is actually his star hit is actually good, but in terms of actually hitting it, I don't know. Because I know sometimes it hits the zigzag all the way to outfield and he can get like a clean base hit every time. But sometimes it just wouldn't work. And I don't understand the limit to that. So since I don't understand it, it's just gonna be trash. Unless if I get a full like breakdown of how it works to where I can understand it, then yeah, he probably might move up to below mid. But so far he's getting trashed. Same thing with Wario. He's not trash. Let's be a little realistic. He's not trash, but like, look at his only partner, bro. Look at his partner, bro. He's the only person Waluigi is the only person he has chemistry with. Waluigi and Wario are the only people that have chemistry with each other. And apparently the Miis, if you have like a yellow or a purple Mii. That's it. Other than that, they have nothing to each other. Unless they have like little, like, you know what I'm saying? They have like little attributes, but how effective is it? Like, how often you gonna catch contact with Wario? How often you gonna get hit good with Wario? He's like one of the, I wouldn't say he's like one of the best powered batters, but like, you know, I wouldn't put him the same tier as freaking Funky Kong. I wouldn't put him the same tier as freaking one of the Pianjas, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even put him in mid either. So with what he's able to do, I probably might actually put him below mid. And his star pitch is actually decent. It confuses the batter into thinking that there's two of them and trying to see which one is which. So to be honest, that's his only good attribute. Other than that, he has like a good bomb star hit. You know what I'm saying? It's some slight, bruh. And this sucker's slow as frick. Not even to add. So, like I said, he's not going any more further than below mid. He's not going in mid. He's not. Because look who we got in mid versus, you know what I'm saying, versus him. Is he better than half of them? Mostly. He clears mostly half of them. But like, come on, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Then we got Wiggler. For his size and what he does, he might actually be mid. For his size and what he does, he's actually mid. Because when he does the dive catching, he does the worm. That sucker is actually, you know what I'm saying? His batting is actually good. He's not like one of the power batters, but like, you know, his batting is decent. So, yeah, I put him in mid. You know what I'm saying? You could, like I said, you could argue actually good, but in my opinion, I put him in mid. You know, and he has some chemistry, I think, with like PD, I think, and like PD blooper freaking Monty Mo probably. I don't freaking know. Cause they like they like plants, nature, all that stuff. It makes sense. But all in all, I put him in mid. Mega Edge. Sluggers! Yeah! We love sluggers. Alright, then we got Yellow Magic Koopa. He probably might actually be in mid, below mid. All the Magic Koopas are mid. Mid. Like I said, their pitching is like unstoppable. Them change-ups, bro. I have to hurry. I have to time it, bro. I have to time them change-ups. So it's tough. But his batting, his base running is just nothing but mid. His fielding is like top tier because when he goes for the dive, it's there. His chemistry with the other people, with the other minions and Bowser Jr. is there. But I just think he's mid overall. In my opinion, he's mid overall. Waluigi's pitching is actually so insane. He should be out of the bottom tier just for that. See, I understand. I see. That's the thing. Like I said, I don't argue. I wouldn't argue with him being in below mid. I wouldn't, because his pitching. You know what I'm saying? Tops out. That's the only reason why he's that good. That's the only reason why he's good as other people say he is because of his pitching. But outside of that, that's it's not good for anything. Like I said, especially for his chemistry. So that's why I put him in trash. Because he's not good outside of his pitching. Like if you played smart and if you played the right way, you can actually, like, you know what I'm saying, out hit the pitch. You know what I'm saying? And do, you can alter it. That's what I'm trying to say. You can alter it in a way. But Yellow Pianta, though, he can be actually good. He's not mid. he's not mid. He's actually good. Let's talk about it. He's actually good. He's not gonna be in the same tier as all these other suckers, bro. He's not. Let's be real. Okay, Yellow Shy Guy. He can be mid. He could be mid or like below mid. I don't know the exact stats, but he could be mid for all I know. Yellow Toad, same thing. Mid, you know what I'm saying? He could, like I said, he could actually be like one of the best. Well, actually, he's not one of the best Toads. He could be like mid, like in the middle. He could actually be like one of the worst. But what the heck do I look like putting a Toad in below mid? Like, come on, bro. Like, no, come on, bro. Now, Yellow Yoshi, he ain't mid. Well, he could be. He's cracking below mid, in my opinion. He's cracking below mid. You know what I'm saying? It could be either or, in my opinion. It could be either or. And then we got Yoshi, the original Yoshi, the best Yoshi. You can either argue actually good or top tier. You could argue one of those. Because let's talk about it. Because, like, he has the best star hit, one of the best star hits in the game, undoubtedly, if not the best star hit in the game. The star pitches actually confuses the batter. It has more of a chance of not hitting a home run. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You can actually, and his tongue catch, with the tongue catch and how fast he is and how fast he throws, his base running is fast, especially. You could actually argue top tier. This is actually top tier stuff. So let's you could put him in actually good, but he's top tier material. Let's you know what, he could be a top tier, because let's be honest, bro. He's top tier material. With what he's able to do and what he does, he's actually top tier material. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's be real. With one of the best star hits in the goddamn game, he's actually top tier. Like, what are we talking about right now? If the game was made today, the roster would have all color variations of their own color, of their own character instead of sharing a slot, and all the creative characters wouldn't be here. You right. You right. You know what I'm saying? I don't disagree. But, like, you know what I'm saying? It would expand the game more. It would expand the game more. Because, like, because, like, it would expand the game more. Because, like, having just, like, the regular characters here, like Mario, Luigi, and, like, you know, the gang, DK and all them, it would just be like Mario Superstars all over again. You know what I'm saying? It would be a little more exciting, you know. It would spark up more debates. So, like, some stuff like that. But, yeah, that's all the characters, and that is my list. This is who I have at top tier. You can't... If you disagree with any of it, I want to know. I want to know your disagree point. I would want to know, because it's like, I wouldn't see Bowser in actually good, because he has more to him than that. Same thing with DK. That's unspoken. K. Rool, he has more to him than that. Petey, he's a GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's like the best character in the game. Fight me. Purple Toad, I'm definitely not biased at all. Red Critter, like I said, he's like the best critter out of all the critters. So, and if he's cracking the edge of the critter, of one of the best critters, then he has to be the best. That's obvious. And then Toad, definitely, because I'm not biased. And like I said, Yoshi. What Yoshi does versus what everybody else does is actually good. It's better than half of them. It's better than half. If we're going to be real. Come on. He may not have, like, the power. He may not have, like, you know what I'm saying, all the stuff for it, but come on. Let's be real. And then everybody in actually good. I feel like this is a solid list. Bruh, this is actually solid. This is actually a solid list, bruh. I think this is genuinely a solid list. I genuinely think this is a solid list, in my opinion. I don't know. I want to see somebody disagree with some of this. Or at least I want to see somebody disagree with the top tier. Honestly, but yeah, that's my whole entire take on the Mario Sluggers list. Like I said, the only reason why I wanted to do this list is because, one, I wanted a reason to do one. And the reason why I wanted to do it is because I saw somebody do a little tier list on it, and it was just completely bad. It was just bad. It was just objectively bad. No matter, like I said, if he was trolling, then I got trolled to death into doing a freaking Sluggers video. But if it was real, this was going to end up leading me to do a list like this. Did I ever imagine myself doing a list like this? No. I mean, yeah, I have, but as a video, no. Not as a video, no. But, yeah, this is the list right here. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I think this is like a solid tier list for Sluggers, the Sluggers characters. Like I said, I feel like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm stuck on the, not stuck, but like, how do you say it? Like, whatever the top tier is what it is, it's actually what it is. It's not stuck, it's something. But, yeah, I guess that's the end of the stream. People actually thought I wasn't going to do this. Listen, my dedication, bruh. If you talk about the stuff that I like, bruh, and you keep on playing with me, bruh, it's gonna happen. Bruh, I don't play about my Mario, bruh. I don't. And if you're gonna rank the characters, and if you're gonna say how bad they actually are when I think they're actually good, suck it. Try me. Try me. Tell me what's so bad about them. Tell me why you think they're good. Tell me why you think they're bad. Tell me, you know what I'm saying? Get into depth. Tell me. Especially when you're doing a tier list like this, tell me. But, yeah, like I said, that's the whole list. I might actually start doing this more. I might actually start doing tier lists more. You know what I'm saying? Outside of, like, Z Crew tier lists, I might actually, like, start doing, like, more tier list reactions. I might actually see like if I disagree with certain takes, I might actually like react to it live, and I'll just have my own opinion on it. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I guess the next live reaction I will have is for a massive mixtape.